Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I have a review on the new Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Cushion Color Corrector. I just picked this up, I believe it was a couple of days ago. I haven't seen anyone really talk about this, so I wanted to go ahead and try it out for you guys. So I'm just going to jump right in. So, like I said, it is the Cushion Color Corrector plus a primer duo, and I got mine in the shade, the yellow and the green one. They did have, in the little stand, they had a pink and purple one, which is for, like, redness too, and dullness, but I personally like green for color correcting. Okay guys, so it does say on the packaging that it is recommended for daily use, and it has SPF of 20 in it. The claims on the box are that it's hypoallergenic, fragrance-free, paraben-free, gluten-free, cruelty-free, dermatologist tested, clinically tested, and it's oil-free, which are all great things. It also says it is the first ever cushion, corrector, and primer duo. Its weightless mineral formula delivers the skin transforming benefits of color correction and the skin perfecting effect of priming in one revolutionary cushion. It's the essential first step to creating a flawless complexion. Instant color corrects skin tones, blurs fine lines and pores, and conceals visible imperfections. The packaging is super cute. It looks like one of those little pin cushions, and then it's just a white canister, but it is super cute. And whenever you open it, it comes with the little applicator thingy. I don't ever use these. And then of course the actual cushion. I haven't opened this yet, so this is what the inside looks like. I'm sorry if there's a glare on it. It's just one half is yellow and one half is green. I think just for today's purpose, I am going to use the little thing that it comes with just to kind of get an idea of how it applies. I like to take the green concealer and keep it really like in this area right here. This is where I have the most redness, and then sometimes on my chin I have a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. So I'm just taking the little sponge and pressing it onto the green side to get some product out. You won't be able to see the product on the sponge because it is green, but there's a good amount on there, and then I'm just going to go in and apply this onto the redness that I have. I'm not sure if you're supposed to like swipe it or press it into the skin, so I'm just going to go with pressing just to get started. So I don't really see any difference. Maybe let's try a little bit more. Maybe it's better if you swipe. I don't know if I really notice much of a difference. Let's try the yellow. The yellow is more for like dullness on the skin. So I'm going to try to put this underneath my eyes a little bit and see if that brightens that area up at all. I have super dark under eyes. I've had them pretty much my whole life. It's not really from sleep. I think I just have dark pigmentation underneath there. So I usually always have to use some sort of concealer underneath my eyes in order to cancel out that darkness. And this yellow is not really doing it for me. I feel like it just puts a yellow tint underneath my eyes. Now maybe if I put on foundation over this, it might cancel it out a little bit, but I can still see my dark circles peeking through right here. I'm going to let this sink into my face. It does feel very tacky at the moment. I did just apply it, so I guess it has to kind of sink in. The green is still a little bit tacky too. So I'm going to let this sink in, and then I'm going to apply one layer of foundation over this side for you guys just to see if it maybe like needs foundation. I'm not really sure. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I did let that sink in. It's not tacky anymore, and still I don't really notice that much of a difference. My pores are still rather large. It doesn't do anything as far as filling in the pores, and I feel like underneath my eyes you can still really see the dark circles here. So I'm going to go ahead and apply one layer of foundation over top of this just to see if maybe that will make it look better. So far I'm not really impressed. Now I forgot to mention in the beginning, this little duo here is rather pricey. Physicians Formula is one of the more pricey brands at the drugstore, but even still I believe this retailed, I got it at CVS and I believe it was like $18, which for me is kind of pricey for the drugstore. Now it was new, so I didn't expect it to be cheap, and like I said, it is Physicians Formula, which is rather expensive most of the time. Okay guys, so I did put one layer of foundation on this side of my face. Now whenever I'm looking at it, honestly, I don't tell that much of a difference. Usually on a day-to-day basis with the primers that I like to use every day, this is practically the outcome that I get. I usually use the Bye Bye Under Eye underneath my eyes just because my dark circles are pretty bad. And usually once I put on foundation over the Bye Bye Under Eye, you can't really see my dark circles whatsoever. But as you can tell here, they are peeking through a bit, especially closer to the inside of my eye there. So I like the concept of this product, I really do. But as far as the actual product, I'm not 100% happy with it, especially for it being $18. I find that there's many more alternatives as far as a green concealer. Like the NYX green concealer is amazing. I love that one, and I think it's around like $6. So if I'm going for color correcting, I would choose something other than this most of the time, I do believe. So I might be returning this just because I'm not that happy with it. Now this was just the first impression, so I might try it like one other time. Maybe let it sink in a little bit longer. I'm not really sure, but I'll probably give it maybe one or two more chances before I make my final decision. But so far, Okay guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this review type video. Let me know in the comments down below of any other type of videos that you would want to see, and I will definitely get those up for you. Also, make sure to subscribe down below, and I did list my social media, so if you want to go follow me on there and we can keep in touch. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.